Say good morning, sunshines. Say it. Say it. Good morning, sunshines. How are you guys? We are Facebook living, and I don't know why that is sideways. You can now add up to 3 guests to your broadcast. Who wants to be a guest? You guys, as you jump on, say good morning, sunshine, hashtag GMS, and share with me one thing that you are grateful for, or multiple things that you're grateful for. I would love to see that too. I'm grateful for my new mini light stand. Like, it's super tiny. Good morning, Eric. How are you? Up. And thank you. Yes, I know this hot. Touch it. Hot. Because my it's just hard. The other ones, whatever. So I'm grateful for it. Oh, that's hot, right? Tell them. Oh, it's hot. Also, you guys, let's share what we're doing in terms of our miracle morning routine right now. Any of them, whether it's a saver or not a saver. Good morning, Natalie. How are you? Silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, journaling, gratitude. What are you doing on a regular basis to empower yourself for growth? It is hot. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. All right. I want to talk to you guys about applauding when you fall on your bootay. All right. So Mr. Whitten John, this guy, I'm hoping that he's like going to perform for you guys, but literally he's his own boss. He is 13 and a half months old. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. Quincy, who cares? Who even compare, right? When they start walking, but he's just like done his own thing. He crawls like this bear crawl, like all fours, like this everywhere he goes. And it's the cutest thing ever. But 2 days ago, he just decided, he's like, all right, it's time for me to walk. Do you want to show him? Do you want to show him how you do walking? Come here. Go show him you're walking. Yay! Ah! Yay! Okay, anyways, so he starts this out of nowhere, super adorable, and we're like, all moms. Do you guys remember when your kids started walking? You're like, oh my God, my kid's a genius. They know how to walk. All right, so I look over, and Woody's like practicing. Like, he's just going back and forth in the kitchen upstairs, back and forth. And I'm gonna share like the cutest video after this. He would walk a couple steps, fall on his booty, look at me, smile so big, and go, and then sit back down, right? Or then he stands back up, he tries it, walks for a couple steps, falls on his booty, looks at me, smiles real big, does it over and over and over and over again, you guys. And I am cracking up. And all I can think about, aside from how adorable my toddler is, right? I'm sitting here thinking about how he's like literally smarter than every single one of us. Like, literally how like we should all be so lucky to be as smart as Whitten John, right? My 1-year-old who doesn't know how to speak, who's not walking until 13 and a half months, right? Who still has to have his parents do everything for him. He is smarter than all of us. And I'll tell you why, right? He is aware already that you celebrate each little thing, right? Each little step that he took, come here. Each little step, right, that he would take, he's like celebrating it and he's excited about it. And then when he would fall, he would look for that recognition or create his own recognition. Actually, let me just say that. He would look at mom and smile like, did you see what I just did? Did you see how I just took 2 steps, right? And then he would clap for himself. He would celebrate himself. He didn't need me to clap. He didn't need anybody else to clap. He would be like, no, remember how we don't touch this? He would just be like, yes, I did it. I'm a champion. And then he got up and he did it again. You guys, knowing that he just fell. He just failed. Like, he fell, but he failed, right? He was trying to do something new. He fell on his butt. He clapped about it. He applauded himself. He awarded himself for what progress he did make, that 1 step, those 2 steps, right? He smiled to say, I'm proud of my actions. And then he got up and did it again, knowing he was most likely going to fall on his butt again. And then he did. He stood back up, right? Took a couple steps, maybe less, maybe more than the last time, was a little bit wobbly, fell on his ass again, like sits there, smiles, and it's just like, I'm so proud of myself. I took 2 more steps. Did I fall? Absolutely, I fell. But let's just go ahead and applaud my 3 steps, my 2 steps. Now look at your life, you guys, and look at how you could realize that Whitten is smarter than the rest of us. Like, where in your world have you wanted to learn a new skill? Or not necessarily like a skill. It could be a skill, right? But just learn something new. You wanted to learn how to exercise consistently. You wanted to learn you want to learn Spanish, like a new language. You wanted to learn how to place yourself in a happier relationship. You wanted to learn how to earn more income. You wanted to learn a new profession, whatever. You were like, we've been talking about this all week, right? With our 5, setting up, for setting powerful goals, what we want, where we want to progress, where we want to go from here to there in our life. But when you go from here to there, let me just tell you something, and you can hear this over and over again. You will fail. You're gonna fall on your ass. I don't care what you're learning. You're going to fall on your ass at some point, right? If you're pushing yourself hard enough and you're looking for growth, there are going to be days where you're just like Whitten and you find yourself just taking a couple steps and then you're back down. You're like, ugh. And as adults, what we do is we see failure as permanent failure. We feel the pain of the failure and think that now, not only he looked at me and smiled, I am proud of my actions, right? Where we fall down, we get off of our program, we stop doing what we know we should do, we don't take action in our career, we take, we fall on our butt and we do this. We hide, right? We feel bad for ourselves. We excuse, we blame other people. We blame changes in situations. That's all of the different things. I love your guys' interactions. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what we do, right? Whitten smiles and looks up and just anybody want to F and making fun of me for falling? Anybody? He wouldn't care. If we were like, bro, you can't even walk? He's like, don't care what you guys say. I'm going to get up and I'm going to try it again. I'm going to clap for myself. Whoop, whoop. And I'm going to do it again. And clap for myself. Whoop, whoop, right? Just imagine if you walked through life with that sort of attitude, perseverance, and just excitement for any progress. Oh, come here. Come over here. You come and do it. What? Yeah. Imagine what it would be like. Imagine how differently we would feel about progress and not only the acknowledgement and realization that we're going to fall as we go through, but to celebrate our progress and be proud of what we've done and stop looking left and right or being embarrassed of where we're at, right? Because when you do that, you're going to keep moving. If Whitten would have been embarrassed, if Whitten would have been mad about not being able to walk, he would have been like, F it, not even going to try. Not going to try. I'm going to be a 30-year-old man walking bear crawl. Just everywhere. I'm going to be at the store, grocery store, just bear crawl everywhere. That's what I'm going to do because I don't want to try again. Right? I wish I could read your comment, Leanne. I'll go back. There's a huge blue stripe through all the things. I can just see that you wrote a bunch there. So today's takeaway, we always end this with a takeaway, right? And a commitment is to commit to being more like Whitten John. That's what you're doing. Commit to being more like Whitten John. The next time you take an action, first of all, celebrate that you took the action. Smile at everybody and be like, look at me. I just signed up for the program. Look at me. I just decided to take a step in my business. Look at me. I opened back up my Spanish book. Look at me. I held my husband's hand. Look at me. Whatever it is, right? And not you need the attention, but just I am proud. I am proud of what I'm doing. And then when you fall, because you will, what do you need? Do you want the water? When you fall, clap for your progress, right? Applaud. Oh, you want to do toolbox? Yes, come here and do toolbox with us. Just applaud yourself in the action you've taken. Okay, Whitten John. Whoa, that was a big fall. Sometimes you have big falls too. Guys, that's all we have for today. Good morning, sunshines. Love you, miss you. Don't forget, these are regularly on YouTube. So if you subscribe and push the little bell, you'll still get a notification when I go live or when there's a new video that's uploaded there. So it's RightFit, RightFitt. Happy winter break! Talk to you guys later. Oh, I'll post the video of him being the cutest thing ever in just a little bit. Just get so excited for it. Bye, guys. Oh, don't know what I just did. That's cool. Ooh, I don't know how I did that.